Hey everyone! I'm Jill Renfro. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus, and I'm super pumped that today I get to chat with you and I get to pour my heart and soul into you. And I'm really honored that you took the time and you're going to hang out with me. So, I'm going to call you my friend because that way we can get real and raw and vulnerable together. I'm the person who's going to tell you got a little smudgy smudge on your face, and I'm the person that's going to tell you have something in your teeth or like, here girl, you might need a bobby pin. That's what real friends do, right? They tell you kind of when you need a little bit of help. So I'm going to call you my friend today because I'm here to help. And us as business owners, us as women, wives, mothers, friends, whatever we are, okay, because we're multitasking, doing all the things at all the time, trying to pour our hands and our hearts and our minds in every single category. We're busy, right? We slip up. We miss things. We don't hear things quite the way that we should. We fall through the cracks ourselves. We let things go right past us. We become lazy. We become complacent. There's a lot of areas where we need to grow. We need to grow in ourselves. We need to grow in our health, in our actions, in our families, in our thought closets, in our personal lives, in our finances, everywhere. And how we do that is we learn from other people, right? We listen to things, we hear from things, we have mentors in life, we have friends who hold our hand, and we have friends who call us out and friends who step on our toes. That's what I want to do today. I want to step on your toes. So somebody somewhere needs to hear this. Because if not, God wouldn't have me saying it. And so I feel that in my soul and in my heart that somebody needs to hear this today. So what's really cool is that I'm your guest speaker today, and yesterday was my 4-year anniversary with Plexus, my Plexiversary, and I can't even believe that it's been 4 years. Some days it feels like it was a week ago, and it's flown by, and some days I feel like I don't know my life without Plexus, that Plexus has molded me. This journey, this opportunity has made me who I am, and it really has. So I feel like it's been with me for such a long time, but it's been 4 years yesterday, and this journey is everything that I didn't expect, and it's everything that I needed. So I'm talking to those today. I'm talking to those today that want this. They want this opportunity. They want this business. They want this health. They want the chains to be broken in their life. That's who I'm talking to today. I'm talking to those who are looking at their bills for this month and they're thinking, how? How? The numbers don't add up. I'm talking to the women who just have this desire in their heart to stay at home, to relieve some stress from their man. I'm talking to the people who just feel that God's using them, that they have this platform, they have this way and this avenue, but they don't know how or what or why, but they feel it, right? That's who I'm talking to today. So 4 years ago, when I started this journey, I was unknowledgeable about network marketing, about a lot of things to do with health, about growing myself. I was inexperienced. I was young. I'm still very young right now. I'm only 29 and a half. I'll be 30 this year. But I was hungry. So I'm talking to those today who are hungry. And I want to talk to you today about taking control, because you can. You're in the driver's seat of this journey. You are, sister. You've got the keys, you got the pedal to the metal, and you're putting that baby in drive. You're in control. But there's a couple things that you've got to take control of in your life so that you can get from point A to point B. And this can be a transportation vehicle for you to go along in this journey and to go through the motions and the actions, and to be where you need to be, and to rise above and to be more. Because I firmly believe in my heart of hearts and in my heart and my soul that this is not just about a pink drink, that this is not just about you losing 15 pounds, that this is not just about you making babysitting money. I firmly believe that every single one of us have a purpose and have a calling, and you're here by divine appointment, by no accident, by no coincidence, that you are here at the right time, at the right place, at the right reasons, with the right products, the right company. And we've just gotten back from an amazing corporate convention for 2018, our legacy convention. Maybe you didn't get to go this year, and maybe you did. But you've gotten to hear and see and read and and just grow from all the experiences that we all learned. And I will tell you, after 4 conventions, this was our best yet. We are a legacy company that is here at the right times, the right time, the right reason, the right products, the right corporate, the right people behind us with the right unit. We have amazing beliefs, we have amazing values, and I promise you, you are not here by accident. Okay? So when we rise and we grow, God's using us. That's our mission here. God is using us. There's so much more to this than this pink drink. But that's where we've got to recognize and we've got to take control of a lot of areas in our life before we can succeed and move on and rise above and new doors open, right? Okay. So taking control, I want to talk to you about 3 things today. 3 things that you can take control over. That's going to lead you to victory. What's going to open more doors for you. That's going to answer some questions that you thought about maybe 3, 4, 5, 7 years ago. And you're like, whoa, right? If we could only all pick up the phone and say, hey, God, what's this about? Right? What's this about? But it doesn't work that way. We've got to go through the motions. We've got to learn through the struggle. We've got to have the peaks and valleys to get to where we're going, right? That's what makes us and molds us of who we are going to become. Because we all have a legacy. We all have something we're leaving. Where it starts, I firmly believe, is up here. Your thought closet. Your mind. Your tongue does 2 things. It speaks life and it speaks death. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to wake up in the morning speaking death over my health, death over my marriage, death over my finances, death over my business. We get to take control. So where I choose to take control over my thought closet is I exercise my thoughts. Just like you're going to go exercise on the elliptical, you're going to go run, you're going to go lift some weights, just like you're going to train your body with food, just like you're going to train your body in your job setting, wherever you may be. It's time for us to train our mind. We've got to exercise our thoughts so that we can perform better, become stronger, right? Just like we would in any other situation, we've got to do the same for our thought closet. And that starts with here, what we let out of our mouth. No more living in Oscar the Grouch trash can brain. Let it go. It's time for us to dive into those positive affirmations and where we're choosing to grow and to rise. That starts with you. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who are you talking to? What are the things coming up here and out of here? All of that. Every single bit of it starts with you and how you control your thoughts, which is going to control your words, it's going to control your mindset, it's going to control what you radiate, and it's going to control the light that you shine. Some flies are attracted to light, right? We got some stinky flies. Right? We don't want to attract the flies. We want to be this radiant light that people are drawn to and say, that's what I want. I want more of that. They're happy. They're healthy. They're striving to be more. Because I don't believe in a failure. I don't. You may fall down, but every failure is what gets you to the next thing. I believe in my heart of hearts, it's God saying, not that way, this way. You may fall down, but I feel in my heart that that's God saying, no, honey, not that direction, this direction. So I don't believe in failure. It's how you choose to get up from that failure that's going to mold you and shape you. And that starts up here. You can trash talk yourself all day long, and you're going to stay down. You will. Or you can choose to rise above, speak above. And you're gonna launch on, sister. You are. People are gonna be drawn to you. You're gonna be drawn to yourself. That growing in those affirmations are gonna become contagious. And you're gonna want to strive more. So taking control of our mind is key. My recommendations, really tune in on what are you listening to. Okay? What are you reading? What are you watching? Who are you talking to? You want to fill this thought closet with just vibrant, positive, life-breathing words and thoughts. Number 2, you can take control of your actions of what you do. I don't know if you've ever been told or not, but honey, you represent a health and happiness company. If you're not healthy and you're not happy, right? I don't want to join a gym where my trainer could possibly be on the show My 600-Pound Life, right? I don't want to go to a hairdresser that has the nastiest, rattiest hair ever. I don't want that. I don't want to join somebody in a health and happiness company who's constantly depressed and speaking negative and isn't striving to have a better, healthy lifestyle. And I'm not saying healthy is being the next skinny with a 6-pack, so I didn't say that. There's a lot of different things that mold a healthy life. What are you doing to represent your brand, to take action into what you represent of health and happiness? What do you do to start your day? What do you do to end your day? What do you do to go throughout your day? What are your actions through your day? Are you constantly just sitting and being stagnant? Are you getting up? Are you rising? Are you filling that brain with those positive thoughts? Are you doing something to pump your blood? Are you filling your body with nutrition, with things that are going to help you feel better, sleep better, be better, right? Mind is huge. Our actions are huge. And what are you doing in actions for your business? Because that's a big one. You can sit there and you can talk the talk, honey, or you can just walk the walk. But it's time that we walk the talk. We've got to do both. I know a lot of people who have big words and they have no action. And I know a lot of people who have big action but no words. I firmly believe, and I tell my team all the time, big words plus big action equals big success. You've got to speak it, you got to do it, you got to believe it. And that is an equation that I know that adds up. You've got to have big words plus big action equals big success. You do. Take control of your mind, take control of your actions. And the last thing I want to talk to you about of taking control in is taking control of your business. You are a CEO, and I like to call that Chief Everything Officer. You. It's going to be a lot. This is not going to be rainbows and gummy bears. This is not going to be easy peasy. This is not going to be the easiest thing you've ever done. This is not going to be like, girl, that was a breeze. It's not. I've never known another business owner that said, what if? I'll go in and work today. It's cool, right? We'll sell some tacos at the restaurant. I mean, maybe some people will come in and buy a shirt or a necklace or two in the boutique. No, they have a business plan. They go in with a purpose. They know what they're doing next week before the week even comes. They have action. They're ready. They're willing. They're putting themselves out there. They're getting involved in every category that they can. They rise up. You are a CEO, Chief Everything Officer. Nobody's going to tell you to do your job. Nobody's going to drag you into the office and make you do the things. Nobody's going to make you do the hard things. Nobody's going to make you do the uncomfortable things. You have to be the one that takes control of your mind, control of your actions and of your brand and who you are, and control of your business and where you're going. You have to decide to step up and to take control. Nobody is going to pick you up off the bathroom floor and say, okay, here we go. Stop being the little boy who cried wolf and say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Are you going to flipping do it? So here I am, your friend. I'm telling you, got a little smudgy smudge or a little something in your teeth. You're starting to stink and you're doing stinking thinking. And all it's doing is ripping apart everything that God's got for you to prosper in. Start speaking life. Start working life actions. Start doing things. Get in that ready position, just like a football player, a basketball player, a soccer player, a golfer, whoever it is. You got to get in ready position. You are a CEO, Chief Everything Officer. You are a health and happiness ambassador. It's time for you to get in ready position, and it's time for you to strive above. So my challenge for you today and for every single day is to take control, because you are in the driver's seat, sister girl. Put that baby in drive, and you put it in 4-wheel drive. You head up that mountain. Sometimes you're going to hit a bump. Sometimes you're going to hit a curb. Sometimes you're going to have to slow down. Sometimes you're going to have to speed up. Sometimes you're going to have to decide, do I need the windshield wipers on? Or am I going to look forward or look backwards more? I don't know about you, but when I'm in the driver's seat, I'm looking forward a lot more than I'm looking backwards. And I'm in control. And I'm going to decide where I'm going. Take control and decide where you're going. Strive to be more, because there's so much more for you here. Y'all have a great day. Bye, guys.